this morning that, for the month, we're doing pretty good on rainfall. We're
Right.
still in a deficit when it comes to the whole year as
Yeah.
well. But if anybody's heading out this morning for any Memorial Day plans, we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, we are. Don't think we'll see a whole lot of rain until maybe later this evening and then into the overnight. So, I guess that's the best timing for rain with a lot of people.
The pattern we've been seeing.
Work. Yes, I know. And we still continue our rainy pattern this week, but we do have some days that will be a little rainier than others. In fact, a lot more rainier than others. That's going to be Friday and Saturday. So those are our next weather impact alert days. It does look like the afternoon and evening will be our main time frame for rain and storms. The exact timing is still going to need work. Of course, we're still several days out from that, but start thinking of maybe some alternate plans this weekend. Have that rain gear with you. Wouldn't be a bad idea at this point with our rainy season really kicking off here to just have that umbrella with you tucked away in the car anyway. And of course, the 10 Tampa Bay News app will be a great tool to have as we continue to update the forecast throughout the week. Satellite and radar to get you out the door nice and quiet. All the rain is well offshore and over towards the Atlantic coast, down towards the Palm Beaches in Miami. We're starting to see the sun come up on this Memorial Day Monday, and it looks beautiful out there with temperatures near 80 degrees. Very mild and very muggy start today. You'll definitely feel that humidity when you step out the door. Let's take you through Futurecast, time everything out for you. We'll stay quiet through the first half of the day. Can't rule out a few isolated showers developing offshore after lunchtime, and models are really favoring Pinellas County up into Citrus County. So while I don't think this will be a huge issue for you, if you have any boating plans today, just something to be mindful of. Around 2 o'clock, a few isolated storms inland as well. But as I mentioned, it doesn't look like until after about 5 or 6 o'clock we'll really have to watch for more scattered rain and storms. Here's a look at 6 p.m. Notice some heavy downpours potentially from Hillsborough County into Pasco County up through the Nature Coast, and then those will push offshore. But we will hold on to a chance for some heavy downpours along the 75 corridor, even through the overnight tonight. And this could lead to some wet roadways tomorrow morning, especially if you're an early commuter. But in terms of any physical rain falling out the door tomorrow, looks dry for your morning ride. And then as our southeast wind continues, that'll pump in a chance for showers inland tomorrow. So as the kiddos go back to school, especially because this will be kind of that main time frame when they're getting off the bus, anywhere from Polk County down into Hardy and Highlands County, probably a good idea to send the kids to school with the rain gear. And then that rain will push closer to the coast for the evening commute. We could have some isolated pockets of heavy rain down towards Bradenton, Sarasota for the ride home tomorrow, and even up along the Nature Coast. The 75 corridor will kind of be that main focus for showers and storms tomorrow for the evening commute. And then heavy rain could continue late evening into the overnight. So we will have to watch for ponding on the roadways here the next couple of days. Look at this, though. As we go into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we'll get this spike of deep tropical moisture, and that's going to help pump in those higher rain chances. What we're going to be watching for is potentially this low that's trying to develop. See this little circle right here? That's a low that's trying to develop. The Euro definitely less aggressive on it, but we would have the potential for some heavy rain Friday afternoon. This is just before 4 o'clock, continuing into the evening, and then potentially Saturday afternoon as well. Now, the placement of this low, the development of this low is going to be very important, and it's really too early to know exactly where this is going to set up. The GFS definitely more aggressive on this, has a little more organization, but also brings it a little further south. So that could trend a little drier for Saturday, but take a look. Really gets organized as it moves out over the warm waters of the open Atlantic. So we'll be keeping an eye on it. Doesn't look like it'll do anything but bring us some very beneficial rain. Could potentially pick up over 2 to 3 inches of rain by the time we head through the weekend. Marine forecast shows moderate chop on the bay, seas 2 to 3 feet. 7-day shows the warm weather with the daily chance for rain and storms. Those weather impact alerts for widespread rain and storms Friday afternoon and Saturday afternoon.